Well, here's the latest change to the printer. This is my latest idea. And it makes the print head adjustable for setting the level. And then between my idea of making each one individually adjustable, of course here with the machine down nuts on both sides, I now have the ability to micro adjust it up here with an Allen screw, and it's spring loaded in here, and then I have a pivot point here with a screw that keeps it pinched together. This is about the only part that's common from any other printer, and I use the dimensions from the Pegasus dual printer to come up with the footprint for the spacing, because this print fan was readily available as a shareware STL, and rather than reinvent the wheel, I thought, what the heck. I think probably later on I will redo this and move these two print heads a little further apart, because there's like nil for room in between the two. Matter of fact, they literally fit in and touch together, but they're square with each other. I think this idea is going to work really well. Like I say, I've got it set up now where they're both level, and this adjustment has room to go down and still room to go up. I think it's going to work great. I haven't printed anything with it yet. I've got a few more things I need to do. There'll be another version or two printed of this. This is just more or less let's see if this will print type version, and I think it will be okay. I've already drew up another back plate here that has supports for the wiring harness for the print heads and the cooling fans. And then later on there'll be a version that has two print cooler fans, one on each side, probably a radial fan, that come down and blow on the print. But that's going to be a little more complicated to draw up for a rookie and 3D modeling like me, but I'll get it done. But I drew all this up myself. This is all my own idea, and I printed these parts on this machine with the earlier version of this, which was not adjustable, and it worked okay, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. For whatever reason, it seems like as the machine heats and cools, there's slight differences in the level of the bed. So one nozzle one time might be a little up, and the next time might be a little down. Now I can just warm the machine up and set it, check it. If it's off, then I can appropriately adjust it. Or if I want to print with either print head, this is really the idea behind it, was I can screw this down, which will lift this nozzle upwards, and then this one will be the closest to the bed, and that way this thing never comes into the picture at all. And then vice versa if I want to print with this one. My idea really here wasn't so much to be able to print with two colors at one time. It was more to be able to print with a couple of different size nozzles. But what the hell, while I'm at it, I might as well be able to make it print two colors, and I've already done that, and done it pretty successfully. Looking around me at the moment, I don't have the successful print from earlier, but before the day is through, I'll do another two-color test print. Another handy idea behind this is that I'll implement is I'm going to make up a few of these carriages with the Bowden tubes already on, seeing how I've got plenty of this tubing because I had to buy so much of it to get decent stuff. I'm going to have like a 0.15, a 2, a 3, a 4 and a 5mm nozzles all on carriages, and I'll be able to swap these carriages out just by unscrewing the 2 Bowden tube connections up on the dual extruders up there, and taking these 2 screws out, and then I'm going to put a 6-pin plug on this, a Molex connector of some kind, excuse me, and I'll just be able to unplug it, and I'll put it plug up high on a bracket somewhere. So 2 screws, 2 tubes, and a plug, and I'll be able to swap whatever nozzle sizes I want in here. And then if I really want to get crazy, I can do a couple. I'll probably make up one that has like 2.4 nozzles just for general use. I may end up with several of these because these print heads are fairly cheap. I think I paid somewhere around $10 for these. They're just Chinese eBay hot ends for a Bowden tube. They do have an issue with the running them in a pair because there's no way to really match them, but my idea with the using the jam nut at the base worked just great. And I can set the head height as a coarse adjustment, and then do the fine tuning up here. But yeah, there's the idea, and I know it's going to work fine, and I got a few more things to finish up on it, but before the day is through, I definitely will be doing a testament on it. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll post more later. Have a good afternoon, everybody.